It's gonna be fun. We're there, whatever. Yeah, I don't think anything. But
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. This is the village board meeting for the village of Palm Springs. For the record, the date is Thursday, April 7th, 2023. Time 7 p.m. This meeting is called to order. Madam Clerk Charles, will you please call?
Trustee Ara,
here,
Kennedy,
here,
Micah,
here,
Hash,
here,
Moon,
here,
Carr,
here.
President Nettmeyer.
Here, thank you. That completes the roll. And we have a quorum. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
United States of America.
and to the
Republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everybody. Before we get started tonight, I want to first ask for a moment of silence for Tyler Gallo. For those who aren't aware, Village of Willow Springs Company's first employee, Tyler, passed away suddenly in a vehicular accident Friday, April 15th, and he was laid to rest on April 2nd. It's been a very sad time for our close knit group to navigate. Of course, our deepest sympathies with his family. Our condolences to them, his family and loved ones. His family members, including his two young sons, are Willow Springs residents. So with that, I also want to start appreciation for the support that has come from our community. Something that we see, but again, this is an example of how remarkable the community really is. Really embraced and supported during this difficult time. So again, our condolences are with Tyler's family and loved ones. He will never be forgotten, and he will always be remembered for his upbeat personality. With that, let's please bow our heads for a moment. Okay, thank you. We move into business. Disposition of previous minutes. In our board pack, we have minutes from April 14th, 2023. That was our last meeting. I have a motion to approve.
I'll second.
By trustee R, second by trustee Kennedy. Questions or discussions on the minutes? There being none, let's call vote.
Trustee Ara,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Hash,
Aye.
Moon, Carr.
All ayes, and those minutes are approved. Village administrator report, Administrator Gray.
Thank you, Mayor. I want to give everybody an update on the land owned by the Lyons Township High School. It currently remains a priority for the community and our staff here. The school has last publicly updated the community on March 20th, stating that they're no longer soliciting bids for the property. However, it remains uncertain if they intend to continue with their sales efforts or if they are, hold on, I'm sorry. I hate when you lose your place. If they're continuing with their sales efforts or if they've determined that now is not the best time to sell the property. So that everybody knows, President Nettmeyer and I have scheduled a meeting with Lyons Township High School District, as well as Pleasantdale School District 107 and Pleasantdale Park District. That'll hopefully gain some answers for what the future holds on this property. That meeting is taking place tomorrow morning, which is Friday the 28th, here in our conference room. We will update the community after the meeting with whatever we learn from LT at that time. Another item that should be brought to everybody's attention is Senate Bill 990. This is a bill that Senator Curran has introduced, and it passed the Illinois Senate with 100% support. His work on this was very much appreciated by our community and will undoubtedly help protect us from unwanted developments. This bill defines the school district's responsibility when selling land, and items such as communicating with the public, obtaining appraisals at current zoning, and offering the municipality the first right to purchase land are all part of the new proposed legislation. Yesterday, this bill passed through executive committee review on a 9-2 vote in the House of Representatives. This is yet another major milestone in seeing this become law. The next step is a full vote in the House of Representatives. This step may also include an amendment to the bill, which will then require it to go back to the Senate for approval. I know this is a complicated process, but I promise you so far it is going very well. Another update to this. Next week, I'll be in Springfield. The two votes, like I said, it passed committee on a 9-2 vote. I have a meeting with both of the two votes, the Southern Illinois House of Rep. So we'll see if we can't convince them to change their votes when it comes to it. We'll be updating the community on all of that. That concludes.
Thank you, Minister Grace, and thanks for your work on that. And as Administrator Grace says, we will keep everyone up to date on what comes of our meeting tomorrow. And we did kind of push out the word, and I know a lot of the community worked very hard too to get witness lists signed in support of the bill, and that's tremendously very impressive. But there were like 900 witness lists in support. So we'll keep working on it. Thank you for that. We'll move on to village clerk report. Trust.
I have no report this evening.
Reports of officials, village engineer.
Yes, I need a couple updates from you. The roof replacement project did get underway today with the truck lane. That started. Also in your packet, I do have a tabulation of bids for the 2023 street rehabilitation project. For asphalt services, they'll be appearing to the low bidder. They are qualified to do this work. Get the recommendation. The overall project has a completion date of June 30th.
Thank you for that report. Village attorney.
There's no report this evening.
Okay, thank you. Village treasurer is not present. So we'll move to supports and standing committee. We'll move into finance and administration committee. Trustee Arrow.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd like to make a motion to approve item 781 warrants 23-0-08 dated April 27, 2023. Payroll and fund expenses totaling $377,671.57.
Okay, thanks for that motion, Trustee Arrow. Anybody have a second?
Second.
Current listen. Trustee Carr. Okay, we have a motion by Trustee Arrow, second by Trustee Carr. Discussion.
Just wanted to, this is a little bit more than what we normally approve for a single warrant. But this one actually contains two payroll runs on it. It includes our first quarter billing from our engineering firm, as well as a PID report and our justice 911 payment, which accounts for over $185,000. And that's why it's so large.
Okay, thanks for that added information. Any more discussion on warrants? Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Ara,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Hash,
Aye.
Moon,
Aye.
Carr.
All items warrants are for public safety committee. Trustee Kennedy.
Thank you, Madam President. I have nothing, but I know Chief McCarthy is something.
Gonna get to say this again at the next meeting. I'm gonna get to say this again at the next meeting. But I just want to remind everybody about the cop on roof, which is going to be happening on May 19th. By to be collecting money, and all the donations will go to really working cause, and to be out there and help us out. And I'll be there also for 2 more than 5 days. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief.
That concludes my report.
Thank you. Municipal buildings and grounds committee. Trustee Madden.
Thank you, Madam President. I just wanted to have to report the Lions Park playground equipment is finished, and Willow Park should be finished next week. That concludes my report.
Yeah, thank you for that update, Trustee Micah. The parks are coming along nicely. Look forward to that. Public Works Committee. Trustee Hush.
I am not able to report tonight. I just want to let everybody know we're going to have a presentation for Public Works Department for Appreciation Week, and someone was trying to remember, but I forgot to write it down. No. Yes, and presentation.
Thank you both, and that is correct. Further down the agenda, we will be recognizing the public department for public works, as well as one of our public works employees that will be retiring. So thank you for that. We'll get to that in just a few. License and franchise committee, but you.
Yes, we do have a business coming to the town. Yes, incorporated in Young Arts, those things road. And go to that road where there's business in town. We will talk more about that in action item.
Thank you, Trustee Moon. I see that we do have members of the business present, so in action items, we will recognize and ask if you'd like to share. So thank you for being here, and thank you, Trustee Moon, for that report. We'll move in now to Building and Zoning Committee, Trustee Park. Okay, thank you. Now. All right, we're going to action items. First is consideration of approval for the business license for Young Park located at 300. We do have two of the business members here. I'll give a quick background that is included in the application, and after I have a chance to meet and learn a little bit about the business adult daycare and home services. As Trustee Moore mentioned, our existing business located in the countryside, successful business there, and now we've purchased the property here at the 300 building. And the first one, they're looking to make their business in Willow Springs. I think the first day of opening is targeted for June 1st, right? Is this correct? And the hours of operation are intended to be 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And in terms of parking and logistics, it is primarily a drop-off low business where there are gated parking spots also for staff. That kind of summarizes what parking needs to be. With that, I believe Valerie Hutchins. Would you guys like to step forward and talk a little bit about business? Thank you for being here.
I'm Valerie Hutchinson. Prior to joining, the standing collaborated about 12 years ago and decided to open up the adult daycare. Prior to that, we were doing home care. I was doing it. This is the need. Home care is very expensive and a lot of that. In our 12 years of running, we've only had a rating of 12.
Yeah, and on that note, we don't take any state funding besides VA contracts. So we just certify. So we've survived private pay, which is great. Very good clientele base, but we are applying for CDP funding, which is a community care program in the state of Illinois. So hopefully, home care service, daycare service, be able to reach out to members of Willow Springs as well as surrounding community that can't quite afford either home care. We also do complement our services with our nonprofit, and we do sponsor those adults and seniors that support our services. We kind of give for back the donations that we get throughout the year. Sir, Morgan?
You make it serving on a daily basis.
So currently we serve about 15 to 20 clients that are at that facility. We'll probably be up to 30 max. I like our staff to client ratio as it is. We do very individual, as well as staff that really do pay attention. We want to keep that quality of care.
Very needed service.
Yeah.
That is it.
I'll ask for a motion then. Motion by Trustee Moon, second.
Second.
By Trustee Posh. Any other discussion or questions? Okay, let's do a roll call, please.
Trustee R.
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Cash,
Aye.
Moon, Carr.
All ayes, and that business line. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Welcome to Willow Springs. Thank you.
Welcome to the building.
To approve shoulder asphalt in the contract for 2022 project with $475,000. We do have in our board pack tabulation and recommendation as stated by engineer Francis. There were 5 bids, the most qualified bidder was Schroeder. The amount is $466,660.30, so we are making it $475. And that is 4% below the original estimate. We had 300,000 budgeted for our infrastructure street flow project, and the overage will come from our contingency budget, whether it's. I can speak a little bit to the project details. It'll be Maple 87 Prospect, or 187 Prospect, 85th Street, move to the cul-de-sac, and West Street Church, which comes to just under a mile. May I have a motion to approve
So moved. I'll second.
by trustee Ara, second by trustee Kennedy? Questions or discussion?
This is sizable amount of money we're spending this year in comparison to the last couple. Just so it means the comparison to the average person, I mean, we spent about $145,000 last year. And we did 4 streets, but they were a lot smaller. And this one has a lot more street that we're actually fixing and no doubt some curves as well. So I think we're making a sizable investment this year as opposed to previous years. So hopefully we're able to keep doing that and residents can see the benefits of all that.
I had a question. We're doing the work last year.
Schroeder did one for us, 3 years ago, I believe. They quality work.
They want to be started.
Yeah, so after you guys send out the contracts, we're going to set up a pre-construction next week with them, get the contracts for the America's.
We won't have the problems we had last year trying to get blacktop. It'll go a lot easier this year.
Any more questions, discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Ara,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Hash, Moon, Car.
All eyes, and that is approved. Thank you for that. Our next action item is to appoint Olson Stark, Northeast, Fraser, McGrath as the village Willow Springs special. On the background on that. Last meeting, we did take action on no cash bid. This agreement in our board pack for special counsel would appoint, I'll call them OS. Shorter, it would appoint them to handle no cash bid. In addition to that, we would be retaining them to give a close review of our village code and also handling labor matters. So we have that proposal in our board pack, and I'll ask for a motion.
So I'll second.
By trustee Ara, second by trustee Kennedy. Any questions or discussion?
Do we know from a budget perspective what we're looking at?
We know what the hourly rate is that's included in our pack here. And so prospectively, that would be a reasonable rate, and we would, for instance, our labor matters, this is less than what we were paying for. For example.
I know we budget for legal services. And I have a tendency to look at some of those larger categories, so this is an addition to that. So, but I do know that we have continued, which is concerned. But that's fine. I know the rate is.
Okay, then we'll do roll call.
Trustee Ara,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Hash,
I,
Moon, Car.
Okay, and that is approved. Thank you for that. Okay, next up in our action items, we have what? Five, right?
Yeah, there's five.
Five appointments, just want to make sure I got that right. So we have 5 appointments for various commissions. I was able to reach out to these commissioners ahead of time and first thank them because we got our reappointments for their work and service on our commissions. We really appreciate that and ask them if they would be willing to potentially consider reappointment, and they were. So I'll move through these all individually. First up, we've got the reappointment of Ian Sweat, planning and zoning commissioner for a term ending April 30th, 2026. So that is a 3-year term. He has served on the planning and zoning commission since 2018. He was made chairman of that commission in 2020. So this reappointment would be for him, reappointed chair of him. May I have a motion?
Second.
By trustee, with a motion by trustee Carr and the second by trustee Kennedy. Discussion or question? Roll call, please.
Trustee R,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Tosh,
Aye.
Moon, Carr.
All ayes and that's. Next appointment we have is for Larry Greenberg for the planning and zoning commission. for a term also. Larry Greenberg has been on the planning and zoning commission. Quite some time, I believe 12 years. He's been doing a great job. He is a Willow Springs resident, and I would ask for his reappointment to that commission. Have a motion.
So moved.
By trustee Patch,
Second.
by trustee Kennedy, discussion or questions? Okay, roll call. please.
Trustee R,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Tosh,
Aye.
Moon, Carr.
All ayes and that's approved. Thank you. Next up, we have the reappointment of Robert Sprinkle as police commissioner for the term ending 4/30/2026. Mr. Sprinkle is a 40+ year resident of Willow Springs. He is dedicated to our community. I think before he was on the police commission, he was also zoning.
Move that motion.
By trustee Micah and the second by trustee Carr. Okay, motion by trustee Carr, second by trustee Micah. All right. Thank you. Roll call.
Trustee R,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Tosh,
Aye.
Moon, Carr.
Thank you very much. Reappointment for Jennifer Hennessy as Parks and Recreation Commissioner for term ending 4/30/2026. Jennifer Hennessy was appointed, and this would be an appointment for her as the chair of the Parks and Recreation. The Parks and Recreation Commission is kind of newly resurrected, and they've been doing a great job in model season events, and Hennessy is doing a great job on that.
I'll make that motion.
By trustee Mike, second, by trustee Kennedy, discussion or questions? Roll call vote, please.
Trustee R,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Tosh,
Aye.
Moon, Carr.
All ayes, and that is approved. And finally, we have the reappointment for Urbana and Plaza Dominion. And Anderson, full on the commission.
Make that motion.
By trustee Micah, second by trustee Kennedy. Questions or discussion? Okay, roll call, please.
Trustee R,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Tosh,
Aye.
Moon, Carr.
All ayes, and that is approved. That completes our action items. Is there any old business?
I'd just like to report there's a pork chop dinner for the Lions Club this Sunday. It's from noon to 5 at the senior center on Archer Avenue, and if anybody needs tickets here, Keith has plenty of them. Feel free to ask him for one. I sell them, by the way, or $10 a ticket. Be a lot of raffles and stuff. It'd be a fun time. It's a good one.
Thank you.
And that concludes.
Thank you for that, trustee Micah. I'll add to that then. The day before at the community center, reminder that we've got our earth and craft fair, and that's on Saturday at the community center from 9 AM to 3 PM. On Saturday, support local, on Sunday, get your workshop and times. That's great. Thank you for that. Is there any other old business? Any new business? Anyone sign up for public comment?
Yes, I have. Justin Fuller.
Justin Ford, 51, Westbrook Trail. I would know, to be son-in-law, and, I'm here tonight just to say, thank you, President, Mr. Brett, Ethan, and everybody, and the residents of the Tyler, thank you, and the committees that came out, Brett, it means a lot, and it speaks, how you guys kind of came together and Dr. Tyler speaks where your community and team and over residents. There was a sad tragic loss, and he, and his team lost someone really tight. I know what that means. You lose someone, and that's me, I myself am also in this. And I know what it means. We have a great unit, a great team, and we lose someone in hard. It's hard for my family, but I know it's also hard for the family. Great employees and public works. I'm not going to say that, but being an outsider, but also being their team and what you guys have here. It's probably really, I'm very proud that kind of man put up here and everybody else. Again, on behalf of my family, thank you very much for all your. All honors and that's all.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being there as well. We'll never forget. Thank you. Okay, so with that, as Justin indicated, it's Public Works Week, and we're gonna recognize that and do a proclamation. I'll move now to the village president report. There is no executive. Okay, I'll move into president report. Before we get to the proclamation, I respond to recognize one member of the public works. We have all of our members of the public works. But one in particular is John D. Hunt, who is retiring. And John is.
Yeah, he's in the background.
John D. Hunt, if you could please join us.
Great.
If I could speak back. You may not know that John has worked for the village since 19. He was with the village. In math, from student access 38 years. And he served So, John, we're happy for you in your retirement, and we wish you all the best. We're going to see you, don't be a stranger. Congratulations on your retirement. We have this for you, which I'd like to.
Second time. Thank you.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, John.
Alright, so acknowledge everybody. Of course, we have Director of the event and Raymond. We also have John. Patty Galinari, Mary Jo Christie, Tyler Morcus, Mary O'Haron, Iowa Peace, Kevin Phillips, and Steve Vanderson. All right, again, Public Works Week is coming up, and it is May 21st through May 27th, and this per year works tremendously hard for our village, and we appreciate them very much. Each year, we do a proclamation to recognize them for Public Works Week, and so if you bear with me, I will read this proclamation because it says it really well. The proclamation reads, connecting the world through public works. Whereas public works professionals focus on infrastructure, facilities, and services that are vital importance to sustainable and resilient communities and to public health, high quality of life, and well-being of the people of the village of Willow Springs. And whereas these infrastructure, facilities, and services could not be provided without dedicated efforts of public works professionals who are engineers, managers, and employees at all levels of government and the private sector who are responsible for rebuilding, improving, and protecting our nation's transportation, water supply, water treatment, and solid waste systems, public buildings, and other structures and facilities essential for our citizens. And whereas it is in the public interest for the citizens, civic leaders, and children in the village of Willow Springs to gain knowledge of and to maintain an ongoing interest in understanding of the importance of the public works and public works programs in their respective communities. And whereas the 2023 year marks the 63rd annual National Public Works Week sponsored by the American Public Works Association and Canadian Public Works Association, and be it now resolved that I, Melissa Edelman, President, do hereby designate the week of May 21st through 27th, 2023, as National Public Works Week. I urge all citizens to join with representatives of the American Public Works Association and government agencies and activities, events, and ceremonies designed to pay tribute to our public works professionals, engineers, managers, and employees, and to recognize the substantial contributions that they make to protecting our national health, safety, and quality of life. That ends the proclamation, and thank you all very much.
Good job.
Thank you all very much. That's
Back to John.
Thank you.
all right. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for that. I think, other than, for village president report, I do not have much else to report. I just want to say that our next meeting is going to be May 11th. That is our next village board meeting, and also on our nights, we have flyers for Willow Fest. So Willow Fest is in the planning and making. Please save the date for that, and we will push out more information if it gets on Thursday with the fest and the car show, all the way through Sunday. So this is just on the dais to remind us that it's coming up, and all kinds of information out. Thank you for that. That concludes President's report. I will ask for a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Motion.
We have a motion by trustee Boone. There's a second by trustee Micah. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned at 7:38. Thank you.
What's? Mayor?
I walked in.